Hello and welcome back to the part two of the Kylie Rodney case. I'd like to start by thanking all my subscribers for all the support, all the decent, kind, professional, mindful comments they leave on the channel page. My name is Huda London. I'm a mental health counselor and a cognitive behavior therapist. Today I'd like to speak a bit about the Kylie Rodney case. This is for entertainment purpose only, and these are just my personal opinions. And the personal opinions that I have are, are basically things I have analyzed from interviews like Kylie's friend Sammy Smith and Meg's. I'm not judging anyone here, but I personally believe that this is more than an accident. And definitely we'll have to wait for law enforcement to do the autopsy and to get, more insight in this case. They would definitely have to go to a lot of examinations and investigations with the vehicle. We clearly saw that one of the windows was open, so we are not sure if it was adventures for purpose who maybe had to open the window to pull the car out. But we clearly saw that law enforcement put a blue plastic cover behind Kylie's car, and that automatically makes us believe that Kylie's human remains, God forbid her body, was sadly in the back of the car. I personally do a lot of analyzing and studies and research in cognitive behavior therapy with our clients, just to have a better understanding of the mental health challenges that they are facing. So that has helped me even to automatically analyze crimes that I come across. I'm not saying that my analyzation is right or wrong, but I try to just watch the interviews and get the facts and see what I see as a red flag. If I start with Sammy Smith, I really believe that there's something. I'm not saying that she did something, but I'm saying that there's clearly something she's hiding. The one that got me really shocked was when she spoke about the cameras with Tony from All American Dreamers, I believe. He asked Sammy if she knew if there was any cameras at the camping site, and she did not even hesitate. She said no, there wasn't any cameras at all. The nearest camera was in Truckee in California. She said on the Highway 89. That did not sit right with me, because let's think, if there are teenagers drinking, like she said, we are trading drinks, we were drunk, they were intoxicated, they could have been on drugs. So why would, and it's a very dark area, let's not forget, in the camping site at night. Why would you know exactly where the cameras are? I personally find that a bit fishy. That is my personal opinion, but that did not sit right with me. Then you have Sammy saying that she knew that Kylie was drunk. She refused to take a lift from Kylie, but she still let Kylie, who's a 16-year-old girl younger than her, who was clearly drunk and intoxicated and maybe possibly on other drugs. Why would you let a 16-year-old drive home by herself at that state? If Sammy was wise enough to refuse the ride and take another lift? Why didn't she ask Kylie to park her car at the reservoir in the place camping site? And why didn't she offer Kylie to join the ride that she took home? Why didn't she ask other people, the so called 300 people, to give Kylie a ride home? This does not sit right with me at all. The other red flag is that Meg said that she came for 10 minutes and left with her boyfriend. To be driving from such a long distance and to come to a party full of all your friends and all the people you know, why would you spend 10 minutes in the party? So, my question is, did she come to deliver something? Was she and Ross maybe the people who are providing the drugs there? Or did she come to collect something from someone? This is just my speculation, but something is not right with Megs. As a counselor, mental health counselor, we deal with emotions, we deal with remorse, we deal with boundaries, we deal with etiquette, morals, many things. And I found it strange that Kylie and Megs, none of them shed a tear for Kylie. Megs, and Sammy did not shed one tear. There was no emotions, especially Sammy. She was looking out straight in the camera in the interview, playing with her hair, laughing, kind of giggling at certain things. Her whole interview looked like she was prepared to say what she was going to say. And I really believe that for someone like Sammy, who said that me and Kylie were drinking from the same cup, I took that as another red flag, because that was unnecessary information to give about the trading drinks and drinking from the same cup. So the question is, if you're drinking from the same cup, Sammy, could you have put a roofie or something into Kylie's drink? That is possible, because we're in the time of COVID. Why are people sharing drinks doesn't make sense. I know some people say they're teenagers and they were just having a good time and all. If there is, Sammy clearly said that they were getting alcohol. It was being stored in Kylie's car. So it's not like they couldn't get an extra cup so that they both had their own drinks. And it's a red flag for me because Sammy said that she and Kylie would separate and go in different places in the party. So if y'all are sharing a drink, Sammy, why would y'all have one glass? Then the question is, who was carrying the glass the whole way? These are my red flags. I hope we get